Have you ever gone out on a date that went so well, it was so creative and amazing, you actually try to recreate it all over again with the same person in the exact same way?
Whoa! I mean, you can't recreate something.
I haven't.
If you said no, you're obviously not as cool and romantic as the listener that we have on the phone with us today, because that is his goal, to try and relive his perfect first date all over again exactly 1 year later.
Wow.
And I'll just say, yes, it does involve dressing up in children's costumes. Good guess. Okay. So before you knock it, wait till you hear it in your brand new second date update right after this.
It's awkward.
It's Tuesday.
It's Awkward Tuesday phone call.
Everybody has their unique Halloween traditions that they personally like to do every single year.
Yeah.
Like every Halloween, Brooke forces her husband to dress up in some elaborate homemade costume that he has absolutely no interest in wearing.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't know. He really liked being the vasectomy doctor that 1 year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
Were you the vasectomy?
No. That was the year that I went as before and after parenthood.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting that those were back-to-back years.
No, it was the same year. We did it together.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, it was a couple's costume.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Very elaborate.
Yeah.
Alexis has a Halloween tradition where she must throw up bright red punch into the cup holder of her Uber ride home, or she can't go back into her apartment.
It's how you know it's a successful Halloween.
Yeah, and those are sacred, and one of our listeners needs help with an annual Halloween tradition he does.
Okay.
It's going to require an awkward phone call this time around, so let's talk to Andrew about it. Andrew, welcome to the show.
Hey, guys. Thanks for having me.
Oh, God, I hope we're your new Halloween tradition, Andrew. It's year one. I'm sure you'll be back next year for another
bad problems to happen to him every year?
Okay. Well, one of us wishes ill on your Halloween. The rest of us actually want to help you, so tell us what's going on.
Well, I kind of have a weird tradition that has only happened once. It happened the first time last year, but I want to keep it going.
Okay.
Oh, interesting. So it's not a tradition yet. You're hoping to make it a tradition.
Hey, all traditions have to start somewhere, Jeff.
Yeah, true.
That is true.
What is it?
So I met a girl last year. Her name was Kate. We met on a dating app, and I was completely honest with my height with her. I'm about 5'5", maybe 5'4 3/4.
Okay, you're a shorter guy.
Hey, Brooke, don't say that.
No, I think it's good. He wears it with confidence. I think it's fine.
She's making a statement. She's not poking fun at him.
I tell women all the time to date short men that you work so much
I
harder.
stop listening every time Brooke starts saying this.
Seriously, those tall guys, they just like phone it in, you know?
Yeah,
you
they
want a
get
guy
all the
that loves you,
ladies.
you get a short hottie.
You gotta work
I'm
for
just
it.
Someone
telling
with
you.
low self-esteem. Isn't that right? Right, Andrew?
Well, self-deprecation can go in my favor.
Yeah, there you go.
Someone right here got your back.
Okay. She's how tall?
She's 6'1". She's not short.
Dang. Okay, so you guys are kind of role reversal there. That's cool.
So I told her through the dating app, I was like, I know you're probably not going to message me back, but I'm into taller women, and I think you're beautiful, but I'm only 5'5".
Dude, I get it. I like to be picked up too.
What?
You know, someone who's strong enough to pick you up and
Okay.
carry you
No,
around.
imagine every
Please.
time they hug, he picks her up and spins her in a circle.
He's a grown man, Brooke. He's not a baby.
I'm a
Please.
grown woman.
Okay. All right.
Brooke just wee
All right.
with
Sorry about that, Andrew. So that's a bold thing to be honest in your message. Did she
Yeah, good for you.
respond?
She did, and to her credit, she was like, sure, what the heck, let's meet up. So
That's
that was
awesome.
great, yeah. And what it came down to was that we both weren't doing anything on the day of Halloween, like on the actual, October 31st.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And it was on a weekday, so we just met up at a bar, and we instantly hit it off. So we may look mismatched, but our personalities were perfect. We're both very sarcastic, senses of humor.
That's awesome.
Nice. That's refreshing.
Yeah.
So we drank and we laughed for about an hour. And then I had the funniest idea. I was like, okay, what if we went back to my place and I put on one of my old Halloween costumes and we...
Oh, I like where this is going, my man. Keep
Okay.
going.
Hold on. After he says go back to my place,
Yeah.
it's like, all right.
Sorry, I
Costume.
shouldn't have
Hold
interrupted
on.
you. Okay,
this might be the opposite of what you're thinking.
Oh, no.
We put on the Halloween costumes and we go around the neighborhood trick-or-treating together and we pretend that she's my mom.
Oh my God.
Oh,
What?
Huh.
no.
Okay, that is so not hot.
I like
though.
my idea in my head better.
So funny, but it's funny.
It's funny, but like, aren't you romantically interested in this woman?
Yeah, definitely. But like at the time, it was Halloween night, and we had a couple drinks.
And Brooke, what's not romantic about going trick-or-treating
Dude.
with your mom on Halloween?
Nobody wants to be a man's mom. It's just not hot.
But
like,
here's the thing, though. He's using humor to bond with her and connect.
He already
All
said he
right.
was 5'5". We don't need him to pretend to be a kid, too.
Yeah.
Well, if they think it's funny.
Okay, so you did it?
You pitched her this idea?
Yeah, and I because I felt like we have the same kind of sense of humor and really connected, I thought that she would say yes,
Yeah.
and she did.
oh.
Yay!
Wow.
Oh, my God.
In your
Brooke
face,
County.
Brooke.
She's doing it for the plot. Yeah.
So we got into the Halloween costumes, and we would walk around, and she would say things at the door like, sorry, he doesn't talk a lot, but he's a really nice boy.
Oh.
Because you couldn't say anything or else people
so-
would know with your voice,
I mean,
probably.
maybe
Yeah.
you found your person.
Yeah.
If she was
Yeah.
into this, maybe this is the person for you.
Honestly.
Right.
How did it go?
It was definitely fun, and we got a good amount of candy.
No.
Wow. Dude, that's not even the point.
Did you go home and spread it out on the floor and like do
Oh,
tradesies?
just take a photo of that?
I can't believe you even said that.
Well, we actually went to a park at the end of the night, and we split the candy and drank some beers from my fridge. And honestly, I got to tell you, this was the best Halloween I have had since I was like 8.
But you didn't have another date with her. Is that what you're saying?
No. So we've sort of, for the last year, just sort of been like texting or like commenting
Oh,
on each other's
really?
social media posts. But
Okay.
I've been texting her to try to organize it because I'd really love to do it again, and she's not responding to me.
Yeah. And you don't want a 6'1" dad to come along with you. You want the 6'1" mom.
But in all seriousness, I really thought Kate was a really cool person, and like even if she doesn't want to do this, just like hanging out in person again is something I'm really shooting for here.
Okay. It's like a monster mashup of Second Date and Awkward Tuesday together.
Yeah.
Then Brooke
Yeah.
throws
A
a joke.
year
Yeah.
later. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll try and get it done. We'll come back, give you a little bit of advice right after this, okay?
Thank you.
All right, hold on. I know I said at the start that this was an awkward Tuesday phone call,
Yeah,
but
you change your mind?
the more we hear this story,
Yeah.
the more I started to think it's not really awkward. It's more of a second date update. Just a year after the first meetup.
I
Honestly-
was kind of
Yeah.
thinking
Honestly,
that.
the first time he asked her to pretend to be his mother should have been the awkward Tuesday phone call.
Been the whole
Yeah.
We kinda
After
blew
she
it
said
early
yes,
on.
it's yeah.
But that's because, before we had him on, we didn't know the full story. But Andrew basically wants to take Kate out on another date. And he says either an adult trick-or-treat adventure like last time, which he's already pitched to her over text, or if not that, he's willing to settle for a lifelong
Settle.
romantic Hallmark-style relationship.
Okay.
Settle.
He's not picky.
Got it.
I know,
He'll
but
take whatever he'll
he
get.
really does love Reese's, though.
He does.
So,
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
But
a date that includes them.
we're officially going to switch it up here. No Awkward Tuesday anymore. It's a second date update from here on out. Are you
Okay.
cool with that,
Wow.
Andrew? Is that okay?
Sure, yeah, I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Cool.
So
Isn't
that
like
means
break
that-
our system?
No,
Like,
it's fine.
Yeah,
That
you
just,
guys wouldn't have had advice anyways.
yeah.
Yes.
true.
That means that we're doing the talking then when we call her.
Yes, that's how our second
Okay.
date updates work, Brooke.
Just making
Remember,
sure we're
welcome
all
to
on
the
the
show that
same
you've been
page.
working on for
All
over
right.
a decade.
Okay.
Well, I bet for you, I bet
I
you're
don't need
more
the
relieved.
sarcasm, Jeffrey.
Does it make you feel better that we're taking over the work and you don't have to do all the talking, brother?
Yes.
Okay.
I believe you with that.
There you
The
go.
one-word answer says yes.
I don't think he's confident in us.
Yeah.
But just before we do this, for context, when is the last time that you texted Kate, Andrew?
Last time I texted her was a few days ago because I was like, hey, are we doing this Halloween trick-or-treating thing again or what?
Oh,
Okay,
where you
there's-
act like her son.
Very straightforward.
Yeah, did she respond to that?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
He's like, yeah, she said we're doing it.
All right.
I'm kidding. Yeah, that's why we're
It's
here.
totally
Could have
on.
said something else.
All right.
No, you're right. You're right.
Let's just call her and I'll ask that question and see if we have better luck this time,
Maybe
okay?
ask a different question, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right, we're going to
Brooke
ask
to do
something
it.
and
Yeah.
then something will happen. Here we go. I'm going to dial the number.
I'm nervous.
Hello?
Hey, is this Kate?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, Kate, you're on the radio right now with Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
Oh, no. Why?
Oh, no.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no is the common
Janine,
reaction.
oh, yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show, Kate.
Yay!
Yeah, no, this is a good thing, Kate. We're doing something with you called a second date update.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man, you will never guess who called us about you.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
It has been a while
Yep.
since you were on a date with this person, at least officially. His name is Andrew.
Oh, yeah. He's been in contact with me.
Oh, okay. That's a cute giggle.
We've kind of heard about
Yeah.
you guys being in contact. He's trying to organize another meetup, and you're taking him up on the offer. Or at least you're not responding. Like we're trying to help him figure out what's going on because he's confused.
I mean, he's
We don't know. That's why we're asking.
right. So I'm kind of confused too because I'm just kind of like not wanting to go out with him and all of his friends. Like he
His
kind of
friends?
doesn't understand.
He didn't mention his friends when he talked to us. He was just talking about you.
Yeah.
And with this Halloween thing, do you mean like going around trick-or-treating where he pretends to be a kid and you pretend to be his mom?
Because you're like so much taller than him, apparently.
I can't believe he told you guys that.
Yeah.
But earlier you mentioned his friends. Like, what are you talking about his friends?
He wants me to take him and all of his friends trick-or-treating.
Wait, what?
Oh, no.
His adult friends
Yeah.
or
Wait,
his
are
kid
all-
friends?
Are all of his guy friends really short?
I haven't met them, but he said that they're all short like him. I can't believe that they're as short as him because he's really short.
Oh my
But-
god.
Kings unite.
Is the turn off like you acting as his mother, or is the turn off you acting as his mother to not just him but all of his
both.
friends?
Both.
Both.
Okay.
of those.
Both.
Now,
Okay.
I'll tell you this. He didn't mention to us anything about wanting to bring other friends along on the trick-or-treat
No.
date
Oh, really?
experience. He just said it was just you and him.
And he also mentioned that he's like romantically interested in you. Like he would be fine hanging out with you outside of just
But it would be smart if he brought friends. They could stack on each other's shoulders and do the trench coat thing, and then they'd be the same height as her.
Right?
Then they can, do the
Right?
adult
All
parties.
It'd be perfect.
Halloween is
She-
supposed to be so much hotter.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
just as men don't like to be made fun of for being short, women don't like to be made fun of for being tall.
Well, just,
Humor.
Yeah.
but going
Everyone's
back to what
sensitive.
Brooke said, like, do you feel like you're romantically interested in him still?
I mean, I don't know.
You know what? In fact, don't even answer that. Let's just go over to our other phone line where we actually have Andrew eagerly awaiting your response.
no.
Yeah.
Andrew, mask off. Say hello.
Hi, Kate. Good to hear your voice again.
Hi. Good. Yes, you too.
Oh.
Kate, you did say last year, like, how much fun you had doing this with me, and like, you promised at the end that we'd do it again next year. So just think about how much more fun it would be if there was like a group of us going together.
Brooke always says, more children, more
Oh
fun.
God. I have never said that in my life.
It's like if you want me to meet your friends, first of all, we've only gone on one date. So it's like I'm not really ready to go and meet all of your friends. And
Oh, I didn't-
like you have this like group of these little guys and you want me to be the tall chaperone to you and all your friends. And it just doesn't make sense to me. It's not sexy. It's not,
Yeah.
I mean,
Can you guarantee her that it'll be sexy,
Oh, there's
Andrew?
no.
Gross.
It's what she wants.
Last year, you guys were also drinking too. This must be different planning it sober and ahead of time, right?
Just being someone's mom is not hot.
Okay.
Drunk or not
No.
drunk.
Maybe Andrew, you could be her dad on this one.
Hey,
You
Daddy is
can
a thing
balance
now.
it out.
Now we're talking.
Is that worse?
Ew.
Short
Okay.
daddy?
Yeah.
Smaller than her
Let's just
daddy.
be like two adults.
Yeah, I think
that
what
sounds
we want to
fun.
do is take the trick-or-treating date off the table.
Completely?
Someone throw a Halloween party out of your friends.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to make any progress romantically with that as the date, Andrew.
I don't want to do that, just to be honest.
All right.
So, okay, Kate, if I'm picking up what you're putting down here, you don't want to do this trick-or-treating thing. And I imagine that in the last year, you know, you've started dating someone. You're not single anymore. That would be my guess.
I don't know if she said anything
Why are
like
you
that.
guessing?
I am single, but that has absolutely nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you listening to what she said? She just said she
Yeah.
doesn't want that.
No, how could she not want it? Right? This sounds like the best night ever. I'm not alone in this, right?
Well,
Maybe to you it sounds fun.
he's very sold on his own idea.
I think you just go trick-or-treating without a parental guide.
I legit think he promised all of his friends she would chaperone, and now he's freaking out. Like, now they're like, what do we do?
You're not lying about that. I mean, I did talk to my friends about this, and they really like the idea.
Okay. Kate, you don't want to let Andrew's friends down on this. What do you say?
No.
One more date and we would pay for it, and you can chaperone him around the neighborhood with his
Brooke,
little
do
buddies.
you want to help Brooke?
I'm not tall enough.
I'm so sorry.
No, you don't need to
but
apologize.
Okay.
I just kind of feel a little creeped out about the whole thing.
Okay.
Dude.
No, hey, we're not trying to do that.
She's never dating a short guy again after
Ever.
this experience.
All right.
Brooke tries to stand up for them.
I know.
This is what happens.
Andrew, man, I'm sorry. It sounds like we're not going to be able to get you a date here. Kate doesn't want to be your chaperone.
Okay, fine, but you're really missing out. Do you have any other tall female friends that might want to be involved in this?
Maybe a sister?
Anybody who really wants to be a mom for just one night.
I don't think so at this point.
Oh.
Shocking.
Yeah.
All right, Brooke, put on the stilts. You're up.
Yay! Brooke!